Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd do a 12 by 12 Bambi scrapbook layout. The paper I'll be using today measures 11.5 by 11.5, and I'll go ahead and back that on a piece of 12 by 12 craft cardstock paper. And for this one, this is from the open sock section at Hobby Lobby, the Paper Studio brand. I'll go ahead and tape it down with my ATG. And I've inked on my edges today with my Distress Vintage Photo. For my top pieces, I found this lovely border piece on Google. I brought it down to my silhouette, traced it, and then I just cut it. It's really pretty. It's little hearts. And I'll go ahead and put it up here on this cream piece. My border heart piece measures 11.5 by 5/8, and this one measures 11.5 by 3/4. Next, this is from Little Scraps of Heaven. This one measures 11.5 by 4 1/4. I'll bring it down here. For this one, I use my zip dry. Next, I do have this piece of grass. This is from Little Scraps of Heaven. This one measures 7 7/8 by 1.5. Bring it here. Next, I do have my tree. This is from Miss Kate Cuttables and measures 7 3/4 by 10 1/4. And I've already cut the edges here. I wanted to bring it flush to the side. I do have a photo mat. This measures 4 by 6. On my silhouette, I did a shadow for this cream color cardstock, which gives me a quarter more, and then I made an additional shadow, which gives me another quarter. Okay. I'll glue the tree down first. You know, after all the layers, it's really thick. It's really quite heavy. And when you look it up through Miss Kate Cuttables, these are not the colors that it comes with. It's a fall tree with orange and yellows. I just picked 3 shades of green instead. There we go. Now for this layout, I'm actually gifting it to my goddaughter. My sister-in-law just recently sent me a picture of my niece. Very cute with she was wearing a Bambi blouse, and you could see Bambi and flower, and it was just so cute, and I thought I have to make her a layout. So hopefully my sister-in-law likes this layout I made for my goddaughter. I do have these little pieces. These are from Little Scraps of Heaven. Put this one up here at an angle, and this one here on the side, and I cut a little piece on this side just so it could be flush to the edge of my page. This one measures 2.5 by 1 inch, and this one measures 3 1/4 by 1 5/8. For my first piece, this is a fox and measures 2 1/4 by 2.5. And I went ahead and added glossy accents to the eyes, Wink Stella. And then here on her bow, I added liquid pearls. And she's popped up on 1 thickness of foam tape. I'll put her up here. I do have my squirrel. She measures 2 3/4 by 2.5. They have the same bow, also liquid pearls here, glossy accents on the eye. I'll put her up here, and she's popped up on 1 thickness of foam tape. I do have my little rabbit. She measures 1 7/8 by 2 7/8. I added stickles here on her bow, and then I also added Wink Stella and glossy accents. Not sure if you could tell. Put her down here, and she's flat with no foam tape. My raccoon, this is actually a boy raccoon, but I went ahead and took the rabbit's bow and put it on top of hers just to make it into a girl. Went ahead and added glossy accents and stickles here on the top. My raccoon measures 2 5/8 by 2.5. Put her up here. I do have my lovely deer. She measures 2 3/4 by 3 7/8, and I went ahead and added glossy accents to her eye and Wink Stella. Go ahead and put her down here. I have my bird. She measures 1.5 by 1 1/8. Put her up here. She's popped up on thickness of foam tape. And lastly, I have my flower. Measures 2 inches by 1 5/8. I'll put it down here. And I also added Wink Stella to the flowers. Originally, I was going to piece everything together, but because my die cuts are really small, I felt it would have the pieces would have torn. So instead, I decided to just do printing cuts, which I think they came out nice. I'm going to start gluing them down. Now for her, I'm not going to add glue up here, only on the bottom. Just so they could slip a photo without any issues behind her head. And there you have it. This is my 12 by 12 Bambi / Woodland animals layout. If you like the video and like to give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it as well. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye for now.